Hello. In this video, we are going to quickly show you how to graph your plankton and CO2 data for this activity. So the data is here, and there are several different ways you can observe the data. You can download it, you can try to do it from here, or you can there are several different ways you can get the data. You can look at it from here, or you can download it and then upload it to your Office 365. So what we're going to do is use Excel to graph this data. So let's go to our Excel, and the way you do that is you go to your Clever, you click on your Office 365, and then from Office 365 you click on your Excel, which I have open over here, and then you will pick a new workbook. So here's the new workbook, right? And I have my data saved down below, so I'll pull that up, and I'm going to do a split screen so that I can see both things at once. And then what I have to do, there's easier ways to do this, just so you'll know, but I'm going to show you the way that seems to work best for everybody. So if you know the easier way, please do so. What you have to do is you have to reproduce this graph over here so that we can make a graph out of it. And we're going to make each one of these into a graph. So we're going to start off with this first one. So all I do is I type in brine shrimp light. I want to make sure that it fits, so I'm going to go ahead and click on my A, and it pulls this, and I can pull it over. So I do like that, and I go to my next column. So this stands for carbon dioxide milligrams per liter. All right, so what these things stand for again is carbon dioxide milligrams per liter, dissolved oxygen milligrams per liter, and pH. So what we are doing is we are measuring how much carbon dioxide and dissolved oxygen is in the water, and then we're also taking a pH strip and measuring the pH. So then you just go ahead and fill in your initial values down here. Then once you have that, you can go ahead and just fill in your numbers. If you have a keypad, this is really easy. Otherwise, you have to do it on the upper part, which is a little bit more intense. Okay, so that gives us our data. So then what you can do is you can go ahead and you just highlight this. And then we are going to, let's make this large. So I highlight this. And then we are going to insert, and we're going to insert a scatter graph. And I want the points to be shown. So every point I'm going to be showing, and this is going to give me multiple lines. And there my graph, my data is graphed. I'm going to pull this over here and go down here. So now I have my data graphed. You can change the name of the chart if you want, so it can be brine shrimp light. So you would click on, right click on this, and then you would check format, and we want the chart title, and we are going to call it brine shrimp light. And there we go. So how do we get our next one? Well, it's fairly easy now that I have this format in. I can highlight all of this again. I can push Control C, which means copy. And then I'm going to pick it and push it way over here so I have room for my graph below. I'm going to push Control V, and I only have to push on one square, and it'll copy my data again. And I'm going to do that one more time because I have another graph. Control V. Okay. And let me make sure. One, two, I have 4 things I have to do. So I can do it one more time, Control V. Then all I have to do is go in and change some of the words. So here, again, I want that a little bit further over, so I'm going to go ahead and slide this over. Okay, and then I can just change this to my next heading. So I need Eladia. So here, we're going to backspace. We're going to put Eladia. Then I'm going to go ahead and just change my numbers. Okay, then I can go ahead and do the same thing. I just highlight this. I push insert. I go to my scatter graph. I choose this. And there's my new table, which I can put down here. So if I look at these, they should be slightly different, and they are. And that's how you go ahead and graph your data. And then you would do the same thing. You change this one, and put your data there. Then, when you're ready, you go up to your share button, you push share, you push copy the link, and then you paste the link into your Canvas page. If you have any further questions, please talk to your science teacher.